Alright, so welcome back again to Pinoy Screencast. I'm Arnavino, and this is the unboxing of the SKK Mobile Phoenix 1. And as you can see, it's a blue box. It's quite huge, and compare it in my hand. And you will see in front na meron siyang image ng SKK Phoenix X1. And meron Super HD na icon, 8GB of internal memory, KitKat icon, MediaTek, true octa-core, and also the 8 months warranty. And on the left side, you will see just the icon of the Phoenix X1 and the Android there, and the same with the other side, and the IMEI and the logo here. At the back, you will see meron siyang octa-core 1.7 GHz, 5-inch HD IPS LCD display, Android 4.4.2 KitKat, 8GB and RAM of 1GB, and 13 megapixel rear camera with flash, and a 5 megapixel in front. Dual SIM, Wi-Fi, 3G, GPS, Bluetooth, expandable memory, up to 64GB, and a 2500 milliamp there, and the website and email address of the SKK. So without further ado, let's unbox this one. Alright, so nandito yung SKK, and this is the Phoenix one. You'll see medyo white texture and meron siyang material design, but I'll be checking it out in a bit. And the other things inside, the battery, which is a 2500 milliamp, earphone, merong microphone button there, charger 1000 milliamp, and then a micro USB to USB cable for data transfer and charging. Support cash cards for SKK Mobile. The user manual. And last but not the least is the warranty certificate. And that's all inside the box. And let's see the Phoenix 1. Alright, so in the back, you will see the SIM card slot 1, TF card slot, and the SIM card slot 2. So I think yung kanyang SIM card slot 2 is a regular SIM card and a micro SIM card slot on the SIM card slot 1. And let's boot this up and let's see yung kanyang interface or yung kanyang build and design. Okay, so let me first remove the front plastic cover, and there you go. Looking in front is the earpiece here at the top, is a metallic texture, and this is the light and proximity sensor, and this one is the 5 megapixel front camera, which is on the side, a slight thin bezel on both sides, and this is the screen and the 3 capacitive buttons at the bottom, which is the menu, home, and back button. And on the right side, you will see the power button is really soft, and on the right side is the volume rocker, and you will see that it's quite in the topmost part of the body, the silver lining around the body of the X1. And at the bottom, you will see the pinhole mic, and at the top is the micro USB and the 3.5mm jack. Looking at the back now, there is still a plastic here that I'll be removing. At the back is a 13 megapixel camera, and this one I think is the noise cancellation. And at the bottom is the LED flash, and of course the SKK Mobile in the middle, and the speaker grill at the bottom. Alright, so let's put this up and let's power it up. Let's see the boot screen. So far it's very light, and you will see this is really similar with the S5 or the Samsung S5, and there is a texture of a leather type, but this is still plastic, very thin on the back cover, and it's color white. I really like the soft texture. This is my first impression, and let's see the home screen. So it has a custom icons that I'm noticing here. Let's see the version. So 4.4.2. So that's a KitKat. Okay, and then let's see the camera. Okay, so there is a slight animation when you click the shutter. So it's quite slow. So it's really a subtle animation upon clicking the shutter. Okay, so in front, so almost the same with the rear camera. So medyo may subtle movement yung animation niya when you are moving to the next. Okay, so let's do a quick initial test on the benchmarks. that I'll be installing, so I'll be back in a bit. I'll be just installing the apps that I need, and let's see how the performance in this Phoenix X1. Alright, so I got here my benchmarking tools and the things that we can check yung kanyang specification. And first, let's take a look at the CPU Z. Yung kanyang clock speed is a 728 megahertz and it's a 1.66 gigahertz, and it's confirmed it's a 1.7 gigahertz MediaTek 6592 and using a GPU of a Mali 450MP. Alright, so let me first check the AnTuTu benchmark, and take note that this is the initial impression and this is subject to change on my full review. Alright, so let's start the AnTuTu. Okay, so let's test it and let's wait for the final result. Alright, so there you go. So 24,461 ang final result ng kanyang AnTuTu benchmark, and that is really huge for an Octa core. And again, that is the initial test, and I'll be checking it out on my full review. So let's have a quick test on the gaming here. So I have an NBA 2K14 and we are going to have a quick look on the game, on how it performs on the Phoenix X1. Okay, so far playable naman yung game, and again, this is the initial test of the gaming. So I'll be using this on a stress test to check kung wala siyang mga drop frames on gaming and how it performs on a long usage of gameplay. So there you go, that is the quick look at the SKK Phoenix X1. So I'll be checking it out further on my full review, and be sure to subscribe to my channel. And if you haven't subscribed, just click the subscribe button there at the bottom of this video, and of course don't forget to like, share this video kung sakali nakatulong sa inyo. And again, the build of the SKK Phoenix One is really slim and very light, so I love the texture at the back. So it's not prone to smudges here. It's a very smooth texture, and there you go. So that is a Phoenix X1. So see you on my next video.